السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. الحمد لله رب العالمين. Today we are looking at the 9th lesson of our Qiraa-atur Raashida, and as you can see, we have today's lesson being the topic Maza tuhibbu an takuna. Maza tuhibbu an takuna. So there is here a teacher asking his students what they want to become in the future, and the students are replying. Okay, so that is what we are going to look at today. And so after this lesson, at least you should also be able to write what you want to become in future in Arabic, right? Because we learn a lot here. And so, as I just said, so actually without wasting much time, let's just begin. So, Maza tuhibbu an takuna. What do you want to become? Okay, Maza tuhibbu an takuna. What do you want to become? We have looked at this one. Kana, it was, or he was. Takunu, mean it will be, right? So, Maza tuhibbu an takuna. What will you want to become? Okay, or to be. Okay. So, as you can see here, سأل المعلم التلاميذ مرة في الصف واحدا. سأل المعلم. The muallim asked. سأل is he asked. Okay, يسأل, he is asking. So, the muallim is the one who, the teacher. Okay, allama yu'allimu. Allama, he taught. So, for example, Ar-Rahman allama al-Quran. He taught the Quran. So, allama is the verb. He taught. Yu'allimu, he is teaching. Mu'allimun is the teacher. Okay, so when the meme is added to the verb, allama is the what? Mu'allimun is the teacher. Okay, so sa'al al-mu'allim, the teacher asks the students. At-talamiza is the plural of what? Tilmizun, one student. Talamiz is the plural. Okay, or tullab. Tullabun is also, another one. Okay, so Sa'al al-Mu'allim. The teacher asks the students, Marratan fi saf. Once in the class. Once. This Marratan means once. Okay, like for example, you see, one time I went to this place. So you are going to say, Marratan zahabtu ila kaza wa kaza. I hope that is clear. Like in English, you say, once a friend of mine came to me. So you see, okay, marratan jaa ilayya sadiq li, right? Once a friend of mine came to me. So that once, like, okay, you are trying to say something one time, something happened. So that's what this expression comes to mean. So marratan fi saf, once in the class. Wahidan. This means one after the other. Okay, you want to say wahidan. Bimana one after the other, one by one. Okay. Maza tuhibbu an takuna. What do you want to become? Okay, what do you want to become? So he's asking the students. Waqala, and he said, bimana the muallim, the teacher is still speaking. Kullu wahidun hurrun fi jawabihi fala yakhaf wala yastahi. Okay. Kullu wahidin, each one, bimana, he's telling the students, each one, hurrun is free, fi jawabihi, in his answer. Okay, fi jawabihi, each one is hurrun means free. A free person is called hurrun. Even the opposite is abdun is a slave. Okay, abdun is a slave. So hurrun is a free person. So for example, we have hurriya. Hurriyatun means freedom. Okay, hurriya, freedom. You can do it whatever you want. Okay. So kullu wahidun hurrun. Each of you is hurrun, is free. Fi jawabihi, in his answer. Fala yakhaf. So he shouldn't fear. Khafa is he feared. Yakhafu, he is fearing. Okay, so fala yakhaf. This is the amr, the command form. Fala yakhaf. Okay, don't be afraid. Okay, so he's telling them, so you shouldn't be afraid. Okay, this particular thing you can remember in Surah, I think Surah Taha, right? When Allah is speaking to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, khuzha wa la takhaf. Okay, when Musa alayhi salatu wasalam threw his staff, his asa, and it became its snake, he was afraid, and so Allah told him, khuzha wa la takhaf. This you see similar thing. Khuzha wa la takhaf. Take it and don't be afraid. Okay, so khafa is the verb, yakhafu is the mudari, the present tense. Then la yakhaf is the command form, don't be afraid. Wala la takhaf, sorry, not la yakhaf, la takhaf. But here because it's general term, that's why he's using la yakhaf. Okay, wala yastahyi, and so he shouldn't be. The verb here is يعني استحيا يستحيي. Okay, استحياء, shyness. استحيا, he is shy. يستحيي, he is feeling sorry, استحيا, he felt shy. يستحيي, he is feeling shy. استحياء is the verb, is the noun, which means shyness. So, for example, in the Quran again, what's the name? In Surah Qasas, right? Surah Qasas. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, we all know the story when he went to Madian. Okay, he saw a particular two girls, and then they were doing something. They were trying to give their sheep water to sheep. So he helped them. When he helped them, he went under the tree. So Allah says that فجاءت إحداهما تمشي على استحياء. One of them came to him, one of the girls, after he helped them, one of them came to him, came to Musa alayhi salatu wassalam. So فجاءت إليه إحداهما تمشي على استحياء, walking out of shyness. Okay, walking out of shyness. So istihyaun is the noun, shyness. Okay, so he shouldn't fear. Wala yastahyi, nor should he feel shy. So when you are giving your answer, he's telling the students, each of you each of you is free to give his answer, and he shouldn't fear, nor should he feel shy. Okay, this one, Imam Shafi, right? I think that is Imam Shafi. He has a bite on this particular, similar to this one. Okay, he said, Al-mimani la yata'allamani. There are two people, they don't learn. Al-mimani la yata'allamani. Two people, they don't learn. They start with mim. Their names start with mim. One of them is Al-mutakabbir wal-mustahyi. The one who feel arrogant, Al-mutakabbir, the arrogant person. Wal-mustahyi, the one who feels shy, is called mustahyi. Okay, so he said that two people, they don't learn. Al-mimani la yata'allamani. Al-mustahyi wal-mutakabbir. The one who feels shy and the one who is arrogant. So it's the same word. Mustahyi. So waqala Ahmad. So Ahmad began by saying that. Qala Ahmad. Ahmad said, Ahmad is one of the students. وَكَانَ أَصْغَرُ التَّلَامِيذِ, and he was the smallest of the students. So Girun is small. Asgaru is what we call ism tafdil. Okay, so for example, you say smallest. Okay, what's the name? We call it, I forget the name in English. Comparative and superlative. Okay, so asgaru talamiz. But this one is asgara. You can see this one is having fatha because of the kana. Okay, this is grammatical analysis. We have explained this in the Medina series, the grammar of the Medina series. So please, if you don't understand this grammatical, why this one is fatha and this one is so and so, all these grammatical rules, you can get it there in the grammar lessons that we have. Okay, so as I said, you can check it out for the grammar aspect. So wakana asgara talamiz, he was the smallest of the students. So he said that ana uridu, I want an akuna, to become sa'iqan. I want to become a sa'iqan. Ma ma'ana sa'iqan? The sa'iqan is the driver. Sa'iqan is a driver. So the verb is saqa. Saqa yasuku. Saqa, he drove, or he drove. There's nothing like drove, right? It's just drive. He drive, right? So yasuku, he is driving. Okay, so sa'iqun is the driver. So an akuna sa'iqun, I want to become a driver. Fil qitar, in the train. That's for qitar, we have seen it previously. Safar al qitar, you can remember. In the train. Fa'arkabu, so I'll be riding or I'll be boarding. Rakiba is to ride or to board. I mean, you board a ride or something, or you ride onto it. So that's what called rakiba. So for yarkabu is the mudore form. So for arkabu, so I will ride. The manner I'll be riding. Da'iman, always. Wa usafiru majjanan, and I'll be traveling freely. Safara yusafiru is a verb. Majjanan means free. Okay, majjanan means free. So most of the time you see something, maybe someone give you something and then you ask the person, Haza majjan, is this free? I mean, the man, are you giving it to me free? Okay, so majjanan means free. Wa atanazzaha. We have seen this. Nuzkhatun wa tabukhun. Is the same, is coming from the same root origin. Nuzkhatun, recreation. So wa atanazzah, and I will have recreation. And I'll be going for recreation. So he says that he wants to be a sa'iqun fil qitar, is driver in a train. Fa'arkaba da'iman, and I'll be riding, or I'll be boarding the train always. Wa usafiru majjanan, and I'll be traveling freely. Wa atanazzah, and I'll be having recreation. So you think that when you are just a driver in a train, you'll be, traveling freely, and you'll be having recreation here and there, right? So that's what he says. Okay. Now let's see. Waqala Abdul Rahman, and Abdul Rahman said, Inna sa'iq al-qitari, indeed the driver of the train, fi ta'bin azimin wa harrin wa jahimin. Indeed the driver of the train, fi ta'bin. Ta'bun is stress. We have looked at it previously, right? When we were doing the what's the name? Tabkhun wa nuzkhatun, right? We saw something like inna fil ragifa ta'bun or something. We saw something like that. So inna sa'iq al-qitar, indeed the driver of the train, fi ta'bun, is in stress. Azimun, severe stress. Okay, great stress. It's in great stress. Wa harrin is, what's the name? Heat. Okay, heat. Hararatun is just a similar word for hararatun. Heat. So harun is heat, but here it is harrin because of the fi. We always have a jar. It affects this one even after the harf at this wow is affected. Okay, wa jahimin, and in hell. Okay, hell. Walakinni, but. So he is condemning them. He condemned him, and he said, Inna sa'iq al-qitar, indeed the driver of the train, fi ta'bin, is in stress, azimin, great stress, wa harrin, and then heat, wa jahimin, and hell, right? Walakinni, but uhibbu an akuna, I love to become rubbanan. I love to become a rubbanan. What is rubbanan? Rubbanan means, it is coming from the word rab. We all know rab, rabbun. So for example, Rabbul Bayt, the Lord of the house. Okay, Rabbul Kaza, Rabbu, when we say Rab, it means someone who has authority over, a particular something. Okay, so Rab is the Lord. Okay, so for example, when it is used for Allah Azza wa Jal, He has absolute control over everything, right? So Rab. So that is the origin of this particular word, Rubbanan. So Rubbanan is a captain, someone who has been made a captain over whether a team or a particular something. That's what we call Rubbanan. Okay, so for example, a team, okay, like just take a team of a particular people, the leader, someone who has been chosen to be the leader among them, can be called the Rubban. So when he says here, I want to become a Rubban, the Rubban in English, they mostly say a captain, right? A captain. The man, the one who has been taken as a leader for them, right? So Rubbanan is the captain. So I want to become a captain fi bakhiratin, in a bakhira. What is bakhira? Bakhira is similar to safina. Safinatun is a ship, but bakhiratun is a specific type of safinatun. Safinatun is ship, but bakhiratun is also ship, but it's steam ship. Steam ship. You can see today we have modernized ships. Okay, that uses steam in its operation. That's what we call the bakhira, a steam ship. Okay, so akuna rubana fi bakhiratin. I want to become a captain in a steam ship. Fa usafira. So, or then I'll be traveling. Fil bahri, in the seas. Okay, in the sea. Wa azura, and I'll be visiting. Zara is he visited. Yazuru is he visited. So that's the main root origin. Wa azura, and I'll be visiting al-bilad al-ba'ida, the faraway land. Okay, al-bilad is a plural of baladun. Baladun is a land or a city. Biladun is cities. Al-ba'ida, far away. Here it is feminine. It is not ba'idun. Al-ba'ida. Okay, but it is ba'idata, because this is what? Jam'u li ghayri akil. Okay, when it is jam'u li ghayri akil, when we are counting non-living things, we use feminine, whether a pronoun or an adjective or whatever we are using for feminine, plural things. It is going to be feminine. Okay, it is going to be feminine. Majana, so he will visit him far away lands, Majana, freely. Wa ushahida ajaib al-dunya, and I will be witnessing. Okay, shahada, the verb here is shahada yushahidu. Okay, shahada, he witnessed, or he saw. Shahadtu, shahada is, so if I say shahadtu, I witnessed something. Okay, so most of the time you see ana ushahidu tilfas. Okay, I'm watching television, right? So what ushahidu, and I'll be witnessing, or I'll have the opportunity to see, to be witnessing. Ajaib ad-dunya. Ajaib is the plural of ajibun, and we have already saw ajibun. Ajibun means what? Strange, something amazing. Okay, so that's what we mean by ajaib. Okay, so he says that wa ushahida ajaib ad-dunya, and I'll be witnessing, or I'll be seeing ajaib ad-dunya, the wonders, okay, or the amazing things of the world. Okay, so waqala Ibrahim, and then Ibrahim says ar-rubbanu. So Ibrahim is also going to condemn him before saying his own. So let's look at what he says. Ibrahim says ar-rubbanu wa bakhiratuhu. Ar-rubban, the captain, wa bakhiratuhu, and his steamship fi khatarin, is in danger. Khatarun means danger. Okay, so when someone tell you anta fi khatarin azim, you are in a great danger. So khatarun is what? Danger. So ar-rubbanu wa bakhiratuhu, the captain and his steamship, fi khatarin min al-gharaqi, is in danger of drowning. If you are a captain in a steamship, you are exposed to drown, to drowning. I hope that's clear. That's what he's trying to say. He's in great danger of drowning. Okay, Garakun is drowning. Okay, drowning. Okay, so for example, Allah says in the Quran, when Allah is talking about, there are several nations that have been drowned previously when they disobeyed Allah Azza wa Jal. Example is, if we don't, what's the name? Nuh alayhi salatu wassalam, right? Okay, so Allah says that وَقَوْمُ نُوحٍ لَمَّا كَذَّبُوا الرُّسُلَ أَغْرَقْنَاهُم. You see this word there, أَغْرَقْنَاهُم. We drown them. And the nation of Nuh alayhi salatu wassalam, لَمَّا كَذَّبُوا الرُّسُلَ, when they disobeyed the messengers, أَغْرَقْنَاهُم. We drown them. So it's from this word, غَرَقَ. Okay, غَرَقَ means he drowned. Okay, he drowned. Okay, so garakun is the verb. Yes, garakun is the noun, rather, is the noun. Okay, garakun. Okay, even what's the name? Firaun. Okay, when Allah drawn him and the armies of Pharaoh, Allah drawn all of them together. So Allah says that فَأَغْرَقْنَاهُ وَمَنْ مَعَهُ جَمِيعًا. We drown him and all those who were with him collectively. Right? Okay, so he says that, so he condemned him, saying that he's easily subjected to drowning. So he says that walakinni, but uhibbu an akuna, I would love to be, or I love to be, tabiban, a doctor, fa'udawiyan nasa. Okay, fa'udawiyan nasa. This particular verb here, okay, is dawa. You see it? Dawa. Dawa means he treated. Okay, he treated. So that's what we call dawa'un. Okay, dawa'un is treatment. Treatment, a solution to a medicine, a treatment, so called dawa'un. Okay, so what's the name? Even dawa is the medicine, right? Is the medicine. So if I say the verb is dawa, he treated. Okay, yudawi, he is treating. So that's why he said, fa'udawiya nasa, then I will treat people. Wa udawiya al-fuqara, and I will treat. Wa udawiya al-fuqara, and I will treat. I'll be treating. Okay, I will be treating. He's imagining in the future. So wa udawiya al-fuqara, and I'll be treating the poor people. Al-fuqara is the poor people. The singular is fakirun. Okay, fakirun. Okay, majanan, of free of charge. Okay, free. Now he says here, wa ahdimal khalqa, and I will save. This, the verb here is what's the name? Khadima. Okay, khadima yakhdumu. Khadima yakhdumu. He is serving. I hope that is clear. Serving. So called khidmatun. Khidmatun is service. Okay, service. So for example, you say khidmatu shurta, the police service. You say khidmatu shurta. Okay. So khadima is the verb. Yakhdumu is the the present tense verb. Okay, so wa ahdima, whether wa ahdimu or wa ahdima, they are both correct. Wa ahduma, or you can say wa ahdima. Kesra or dhamma on the dal is correct. So wa ahdima al-khalqa, and I will serve the creation. Wa uhafizu ala sihhati, and I will preserve my sihhati, my health. Okay, sihhatun, we have seen this one previously. Sihhatun is health. So hafizu ala, he preserve. Yuhafizu ala, he is preserving. Uhafizu, you see this one, it means I. Uhafizu ala, I will preserve ala sihhati, over my health. Wa aisha bi amnin wa salamin, and I will live. Okay, I will live. When you live your life, we call it asha, hayataka. So asha means he lived. Okay, asha means he lived. So that is the same. That is from the origin where we have what's the name? قِرَاءَةُ الرَّاشِدَةِ. Okay, I think that is in Surah. What's the name? Can I remember the name of Surah? Okay, I can't remember right now. Okay, وَثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ. That is the verb, the ayah, right? وَمَنْ ثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ. When Allah is talking about those who come on the judgment day with their scales being heavy, Allah says فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ. It's from the similar word. Okay, it's from the same origin. فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ. Okay, being a very pleasant, undescribable kind of pleasant life in the hereafter. So Aisha, the verb is Asha, he lived. Okay, Asha, he lived. Yaishu, he is living. So wa Aisha, and I will live bi amnin wa salamin, in peace. Sorry, amnun is security. Okay, security or safety. So for example, when in a particular country where there is no chaos, people are not fighting, the security of the council, or the people are in safety, we say that hum fi amnin. Okay, fi amnin. I hope that is clear. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, he prayed this for Makkah. Okay, Saudi Arabia, he prayed peace for, I'm saying peace, security and safety for Saudi Arabia. And alhamdulillah, you can see what is happening. The place is very nice to be, right? Okay. رَبِّ اجْعَلْ هَذَا الْبَلَدَ آمِنًا is from the same word. Aminan is just similar word. Amn is security. Wassalam. Salam is, what's the name? Peace. Peace. It's just the same origin that we have Islam. You can see it's just a zaida, changing of, how the words are arranged. That's why we have Islam, peace. So salam is a similar thing. Okay, peace. Okay, so let's look at here. وَأَجَابَهُ عَبْدُ الرَّحْمَنِ, and Abdul Rahman answered him. Ajabahu. Ajaba means he answered. Okay, ajaba, he answered. Okay, yujibu is a present tense. So وَأَجَابَهُ عَبْدُ الرَّحْمَنِ وَقَالَ, and Abdul Rahman answered him and he said, هَذَا لَيْسَ بِصَحِيحٍ, this is not true. Okay, this is not true. So what he said it is not true. لَيْسَتِ الْبَاخِرَةُ, the steamship is not. لَيْسَتِ الْبَاخِرَةُ, the steamship is not. فِي خَطَرِ, is not in danger. فِي هَذَا الزَّمَانِ, in this time. Okay, zaman means time. Okay, zaman means time. So فِي هَذَا الزَّمَانِ, in this time, they are not in danger. So he said it's not true. وَالْبَوَاخِرُ, so this bawakhiru is the plural of the bakhiratun. I just told you bakhiratun is the steamship, like here. Okay, the plural is bawakhir. Bawakhirun. Okay, so wal bawakhiru, and then the steamships, tusafiru, they travel daiman, always, fi hazihi al-ayyam, in these days, bi amnin wa salamin, in security or in safety and peace. They travel these days. Tusafiru daiman fi hazihi al-ayyam bi amnin wa salamin. They travel in these days with safety and peace. Wa bil aks, and on the contrary. This is an expression. When I say bil aks, on the contrary. Okay, like in English we say on the contrary. So when you are coming to say, like, to contradict a particular statement, we usually use this particular expression, bil aks, on the opposite, or we say on the contrary. Wa bil aks ara atibba'a, I see. So he's saying that on the contrary, ara atibba, I see the doctors, yamraduna, get fallen sick, wayamutun, and dying. So I see the doctors, ara atibba, yamraduna, wayamutuna. I see the doctors dying, yamraduna, fallen sick, wayamutuna, and dying. Yamraduna, the verb here is marido. Marido means he felt sick. Yamradu, he is fallen sick. So what if I say maritu, means I felt sick. So if assuming you didn't go to school, then the next day you went to school and then the teacher is asking you, why didn't you come to yesterday? Okay, well, why didn't you come today? So you see that maritu bil ams, I felt sick yesterday. I hope that is clear. Maritu, I felt sick. So marido means he fell sick. And the verb is yamradu, he is fallen sick. Yamraduna, they are fallen sick. So ara atiba, I see the doctor is yamraduna wa yamutuna, fallen sick and dying. Mata, he died. Yamutu, he is dying. Yamutuna, they are dying. Okay, so I see the doctors dying, fallen sick and dying. Wa qata'ahu Ibrahim, and Ibrahim cut him. So he's still speaking, and Ibrahim cut him. The he didn't leave him to complete what he's saying, and he cut into his speech. So that's what he mean by waqata'ahu Ibrahim, and Ibrahim cut him. Waqala, and then he said, okay, ama sami'ta, didn't you hear anna bakhiratan, that the steamship gariqat, that a steamship. You see the tanween, that, so it means a steamship. It is not unknown, right? It is nakira. So anna bakhiratan, that a steamship gariqat qabla يومين أو ثلاثة أيام. Didn't you hear that a steamship drawn قبل يومين 2 days ago أو ثلاثة أيام or 3 days ago? So he said that there was a news 2 days or 3 days ago that this particular steamship got drowned in the sea. So didn't you hear that news? He's asking him. وَأَرَادَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ أَنْ يُجِيبَهُ, and Ibrahim wanted to answer him. So you see this particular verb, ajaba, is the present, is the past tense. He answered. Yujibu, he is answering. So arada an yujibahu, he wanted to answer him. I hope that is clear. Okay. Walakin, but so they are now becoming an argument. It's now becoming an argument. So the teacher is walakin qala al-muallim, but the teacher told him. Qala al-muallim, the teacher said وهذا ليس وقت مناظرة is, what's the name, a quarrel. Okay, when you are trying to how do I say it, when you are trying to quarrel, that's what we call مناظرة. Okay, وهذا ليس وقت مناظرة. This is not a time for quarrel. That's what he's saying. This is not a quarrel time. وقت المناظرة, quarrel time. This is not a quarrel time. This is not time for you to quarrel. وقد بقي كثير من الطلبة, and it has certainly remain a lot of the students. A lot of the students has not spoken, and you are there quarreling, and the time is going. So that's what he's trying to see. وقد بقي, we all know بقي, it remained, or he remained. So بقي كثير من الطلبة, بمعنى a lot of the students are still remaining. Okay, here is meaning. I think this is a typing mistake, right? This is typing mistake. So it is min الطلبة, okay, of the students. So here he has taught us a lot of plural. We have tulabun. Tulabun is plural of talibun, students. The same way you can see talamiz. I think it was in the previous page. Talamiz is still the same thing. Okay, students. The singular is tilmiz. Talamiz is the plural. Okay, they are all the same. And another one is talaba. Talaba. So when you see this, don't think it is feminine. Don't think it is feminine. Talabatun. Okay, students, it means students. Okay, the feminine form is talibatun, a female student, but not talabatun. Okay, when we have fa'alatun, there are most plural, a lot of plurals that come on this pattern. Fa'alatun. So for example, let's use in the Quran, ulaika humul kafaratul farad. Ulaika humul kafaratul fajara. Okay, kafaratul. You see, it's also having talabuta, but it means the plural of kafirun. Kufar. It's just a similar word. Kafaratun is also a type of plural. Okay, most of the time, like talabatun, kafaratun, fajaratun. I hope that is clear. Okay, so wamaza taqulu. So the teacher is now saying, wamaza taqulu ya Qasim. So there's a particular student called Qasim. He's asking him, wamaza taqulu ya Qasim, and what will you say? Sorry, wamaza taqulu, and what are you saying? Bimana, he's asking what will you say? Okay, this is literal. What will you say? That's what he's saying. قال قاسم. Qasim says, أنا لا أحب أن أكون سائقا أو ربانا أو طبيبا. I don't want to become سائقا, a driver, أو ربانا, or a captain, أو طبيبا, or a doctor. بل أحب أن أكون فلاحا. Rather, so بل rather أحب, I would like, or I like, أن أكون, to become فلاحا. فلاح is the farmer. Okay, so أريد أن أكون فلاحا. I want to become a farmer. But because this is khabaru of kana, the kana will always have ism kana and then khabar kana. The khabar kana yu'rabu da'iman mansub, is always going to be mansub. That is why you see here having fathatain on it, but not fallahun, but rather fallahan. Okay, this is the grammar part. As I said, if you are not really understanding the reason why these things are there, you can check up on the grammar lessons. Inshallah, these things are nicely explained there. Okay. Azra'u wa ahrusu. So he's saying that I want to become a farmer. Azra'u wa ahrusu. The verb here is harasa. Harasa is when you prepare the land for cultivation. You want to plant seeds. You don't just go and start planting. you have to prepare the land. Okay, you dig, you do all this. I mean, prepare the land. Whether you are putting, what's the name? You make it a little bit higher, and then you do a lot of things. Preparing just the general process of preparing the land before now putting the seed is what called harasa. So harasa, he prepared the land for cultivation. Okay, zara'a. In other words, here the verb is zara'a yazra'u. Zara'a is when you cultivate, when you go and put the seed and then try to bring it up to raise it. That's zara'a. Okay, zara'a is cultivation, but haratha is like when you are preparing the land for the. So these are all farming terminologies, right? And they are very important. It comes a lot in the Quran because it have a very great impact in our understanding, in our connection to Allah. Because Allah always used it to give us example how the plant are being brought up after the land has become dead, and then Allah raise it up and then plants grow. That is similarly how we will die. Just like the soil dies, and then after some time it becomes alive again, and it gives life to plants. Okay, so similarly, when we also die, we go to the what? To the earth. Okay, after some time, don't think we will remain there forever. Similarly, one day it will bring us up. Okay, so it have a lot of. We need to really understand these terminologies, especially in the Quran, and how it applies to the Quran. So wala ahada, and there's no one. Wala ahada. So why is it not here ahadu? We call this one Allah and Nafiya to the jinns. Like you say La ilaha, you didn't say La ilahu. La ilaha. It counts for absolute negation. When you want to say there is just no. Like when you are negating and you are emphasizing your negation, you want to say you can't think of anyone, so you say La ilaha. It's not that there is no God at a particular place. No, there's just no God. No, whatever, you can't think of any other God except Allah. So you say La ilaha. So when that type of La comes, there is always fatha. Then now we are negation. It is going to have fatha instead of dhamma. So La ilaha, the same thing here. La ahada, not La ahadu. So he's saying that there's no one at all. You can't just think of anyone. La ahada yahdimun nasa, serving the people. We have seen khadima, right? Wayanfa'uhum. Nafa is to benefit, for something to benefit you. Sorry, nafa is to benefit from something. So if I say nafa'atu, naf'un is the verb. Naf'un is the verb. Nafa is for something to benefit another thing. Okay, naf'un is benefit. It's just what we call benefit. Naf'un. Okay. So for example, Allah says they are worshipping idols. The idol doesn't benefit them nor harm them. So la yanfa'uhum wa la yaduruhum. It doesn't benefit them nor does it harm them. So nafa is the verb for something to benefit another thing. Nafa, it benefited or he benefited. So yanfa'uhum. He is benefiting them. Yanfa'uhum, he is benefiting them. So he said that there's no one who saved the people. Wa yanfa'uhum, and he's benefiting them. Kalfala, like the farmer. Okay, like the farmer. Because everybody needs the farmer. The farmer doesn't farm. So that's what he is saying. Okay, that everybody, the farmer is the one who really save the people and benefit them. So that's what he's saying. The student Qasim is saying, وَهُوَ الَّذِي يَزْرَعُ, and he's the one who cultivates al-hubub, the grains. Okay, habbun is grain. Okay, habbun is grain. Hubub is the plural, grains. Okay, الَّذِي يَزْرَعُ al-hubub is the one who cultivates the grain. وَالْخُضَرَ, and then the granaries. Okay, vegetables like the grain vegetables. That's what we call khudar. We have seen this one previously. Khudar, fayakulu, and then fayakulu nas, and then the people eat. What dawab? Dawab is the plural of dabba. Dabbatun is a moving creature. Dawab is the plural. Okay, moving creatures. Okay, dawab. Okay, let's complete this part, and then inshallah we'll pause and continue in the next lesson. Waqala Sulaiman. Sulaiman says, Ana uhibbu an akuna tajiran. I want to become a tajir. A tajir is the trader. Li dukanun. I will have. He is foreseeing it in the future. So when you say li dukanun, it's literally, if I'm going to translate it without this context, it means, if I say li dukanun, I have a shop. But if I say li dukanun, he's saying that he's foreseeing it in the future. Li dukanun, I will be having a shop. Okay, kabirun, a big one. Dukanun is the shop. We have seen this previously. So li dukanun kabirun, having a big shop. في سوق كبيرة يأتي الناس إلي ويشترون. So في سوق, in a big market, سوق كبيرة, in a big market, يأتي الناس إلي, people will be coming to me, ويشترون, and buying. Okay, there's no new word here. I'll be having a big shop. في سوق كبيرة, in a big market. يأتي الناس. The verb here is ata. Ata, he came. We have seen this previously, right? Ata, he came. Yati, he is coming. So yati nasu ilayya, people will be coming to me, ويشترون, and they will be buying. وقال Hamid. Now Hamid also says, so there is another student called Hamid. He's saying, أنا أحب أن أكون صناعا. I want to become an صناعا. The verb here is صناعا. صناعا is to manufacture something. So صناعا is the manufacturer. Okay, so for example, if you see a particular package, they can say that صنع فيه. For example, they can say صنع في Sin, made in China. صنع في Sin, made in China. So صنع is to manufacture or manufactured in so and so. Most of the time, if you look at packages that have, that are written in Arabic, you see this. صنع is he made or he manufactured. صناعٌ is the manufacturer. Okay, so أحب أن أكون صناعا. I want to become a manufacturer. ماهرا. Mahiran is skillful. Okay, Mahiran is skillful. Someone who have a lot of skills in his job. We call him Mahiran. Mahirun. So Mahir is skillful, the skillful one. So Sanna and Mahiran is skillful inventor or manufacturer. Wa muhtari'an. Ikhtara'a is to invent. Ikhtara'a, he invented. So if I say ikhtaru, sorry. Ikhtara'a. Yahtari'u. Ikhtara'tu. Okay, ikhtara'tu kaza wa kaza. I invented this and this. Okay, ikhtara'a, he invented. Yahtari'u. The verb is similar to another verb, that is ikhtara. Okay, so that's why I was speaking and I was going to mention that particular verb. Ikhtara is to choose. Okay, so it is similar to this one. So if you don't take care, you will mix them. Ikhtara, he chose. Yahtaru, he is choosing. Okay, but this one have ayn at the last. Ikhtara'a, to invent. So ikhtara'tu, I invented. Ikhtara'a, he invented. Ikhtara'tu, I invented. Yahtari'u, he is inventing. So muhtari'un is the inventor. Okay, you bring something new that people have, that's what we call invent. People are not aware of it, right? So muhtari'un, the inventor. So I want to become muhtari, and it is, and because I told you it is what we call khabaru kana. Okay, it is the khabar of this one. That is why it is muhtari. So muhtari, an inventor. Asna'u, I will be making. We have just seen sana'a. Okay, I'll be inventing. I'm saying inventing. I'll be manufacturing. Wa akhtari'u, so you can now see it. Akhtari'u, yakhtari'u. Akhtari'u, and I'll be inventing al-ashya al-ajibati. Okay, ashya al-ajiba. Ashya is a power of shay'un, right? Things. Ajiba, bimana amazing. Okay, is coming from ajib. Ajib, when we say something is ajib, strange. Amazing. So waqala Khalid, and then Khalid says, Ana uhibbu an akuna jundiyan. I want to become a soldier. Jundun is a soldier, or jundiyun is a soldier. Okay, a soldier. Okay, so Ana uhibbu an akuna jundiyan. So for example, Allah says, Walillahi junudu samawati wal ard. To Allah belongs the what? The junud of the heavens and the earth. When Allah is talking about the heaven, the earth, Allah is talking about the mu'minun, the believers. They fight on the path of Allah. So Allah is referring to them. May Allah make us among the mu'minun, the true believers, as his junud, his soldiers, those who fight on the path of Allah. May Allah make us among them. Okay, junud, jundun is a soldier. Junud is a plural, soldiers. Okay, or jundiyun, a soldier. So ana uhibbu an akuna jundiyan. I want to become a soldier. Kawiyan. When you say kawiyun, strong, is the opposite of da'ifun. Da'ifun, weak. Okay, أنا أحب أن أكون جنديا قويا. I want to become a strong soldier. أقاتل الكفار والمشركين وأجاهد في سبيل الله. أقاتل الكفار. I will be fighting the kuffar, the disbelievers. So he want to become a strong soldier. Not necessarily a strong soldier, but a strong soldier for Islam. That's what he want to say. أقاتل الكفار. I will be fighting the disbelievers. The verb here is qatala. He fought. Yuqatilu. He is fighting. So uqatilu, I am fighting. Uqatilu al-kuffar, I'll be fighting the disbelievers. Wal mushrikeen, and then the mushrikun, the idolaters. Wa ujahidu fi sabilillah, and I'll be striving on the path of Allah. The verb here is jahada. Okay, jahada is to strive. Okay, when you have putting your utmost effort, you strive. That's what we call jahada. Okay, so the verb, the noun is jihad. Okay, so what ujahidu fi sabilillah, and I'll be striving on the path of Allah. Okay, so that is what Khalid says. Inshallah, we have to pause here. We don't want the lesson to be extremely long. Inshallah, in the next lesson, we'll look at what the other students will say, and then we'll look at the completion. Okay, the conclusion, what the teacher will say. Okay, Jazakum Allahu Khairan fi hayatikum wa barakallahu li wa lakum fi Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa zikril hakim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.